Yes, my people, you're locked into Spill TV. Lock in or get locked out. You already know the settings. And today, we're all the way over in Brum again with it. We're taking a look at Armani Take Risks. Your boy, broaddayblake and Big Blakes was on there, giving a whole lot of game, bro. And you know what I respect about broaddayblake, bro? He's a deep individual, bro. And every time I watch him, I feel like I've come away with something, something that I can take and implement in my life, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, listening to him and his terminologies and his analogies has made me realize certain things about my own behavior, bro, because he'll tell you himself, while he's been in jail, he done a lot of learning, a lot of reading, and the knowledge that he's got, I could only imagine how many books that boy was reading, man. But we're going to get into this interview, bro. He talks a lot about KB, and, he just talks a lot about their life and the struggles they had coming up, man, and the impossibilities that they had to face, man. And, it was a really good interview, man. So I'd urge anyone to go over there and watch the whole interview, man, because it's a deep interview, bro. But we're going to get into certain little bits out of it that I've chose to react to, and we're going to get into it, man. So let's go. Let's get deep into this, man. Let's go. Also, people, man, I'm at 198 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 250 by Friday. So, guys, man, let's do this, man. And also, thank you to all my subscribers so far, man. You lot mean the world to me. So, special shout out to all you subscribers, and especially the ones that have subscribed within the last week. I appreciate every single one of you, man. Let's keep going and let's keep growing. Let's keep building. So, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe on the channel, man. Let's go. We're going up.
You got your mum and dad there, bro. If they don't know how to father and mother, it doesn't even matter, bro. Somebody else is gonna take that role. The internet will take that role, bro. Somebody...
Who took that role for you? Like, who was your parents? Obviously, you had parents, but who was like, you know what I mean?
Do you know what it is? And listening to bro, obviously we all had our own journeys and how we ended up in the places we ended up. But and this is gonna sound bad. I want it to be bad from young.
Okay,
as bad as that sounds. Like it's only now with maturity and with growth and with life that you understand, like, fucking hell, it's a fool's game.
Yeah. You know what the maddest thing is, bro? I fully get that, man. Like, when man was young, bro, like, I was influenced more by what was going on outside my household than what was going inside my household. Now, some people would say, because I had a mum and dad, that I'm not from a broken home. But just because you got a mother and father, don't mean that your home ain't broken, because there's a lot of elements that go towards making a home a broken home, bro. Arguments, fights, you get me? Disagreements. Your dad could be abused. Your dad could be abused your mother could abuse your dad. You could be getting abused, but you could still have both your parents in that house. Now, does that mean that your household ain't broken? No, of course it does, because there's things happening in that house that are causing trauma, which in turn is making a household a broken house. So I get it. So it don't mean because you got two parents that you're not from a broken home. Let's get that out first and foremost. But I get what them man are saying, and I get what Big Blakes are saying, in the sense of, man wanted to be bad when man was young, because that was the influence going on outside my front doorstep, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's only whenever you get to an older age and you go through maturity that you start to realize that that ain't the way to live. It's a monk's game, exactly like what Bro Day said. It's a monk's game, bruv. Like, there's no victory in the street. There's no finishing line. You don't pass. It's not like a race where you run a race and you pass the finishing line and you get a trophy. No, you don't get a trophy at the end of this. Like, you don't. You might end up just getting out of it barely with your life, but you definitely don't get no trophy, and there's no finishing line at the end, bro. Do you get me? It's a never-ending race. It's a never-ending cycle, bro. And it's only when you mature that you actually do realize that, man. But I fully hear what Bro Day's saying, though.
Sitting in that cell for years on end and days on end, it ain't no life. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but from young, I grew up with my uncle was one of the first ones to rob the jewellery quarter.
Okay.
Like, dad was involved. I've heard stories growing up, and like he says, we got Irish family, so we're all about that. Do you know what I'm saying? From grafting and from drinking, it's part of us. So me growing up, it was kind of like, and don't forget, I grew up in Ladywood as well. So from young, that's at the start of certain gangs and whatever else are from them areas there.
Bro, we never stood a chance, bro. There's a lot of people in this society that don't stand a chance.
So you're saying
we had no positive role models.
Boy, I'm half Irish, man, so I fully understand that side of the situation. You get me? And he's right, bro. Like, when you're the Irish, like, they like their drink. Like, there's a certain culture that Irish people live by and that they have. Do you get me? So you already know already, and it's important, bro. I think it's important that you understand Broad Day and Big Blake's backstory, because it's important to understand the influence that they had from young. Obviously, they said it themselves that they came from a criminal background. You get me? Their family was, you know, like as he says, his uncle was one of the first people to rob the jewelry quarters. So like, you gotta understand where they've come from, bro, and look where they are now. Like, you can see the transition. You get me? And that's what I love, bro. And I've been locked into Broad Day Blake's, and like I said before, I always take something away from his content, bro. And that's why I rate him, bro, because he don't just come online talking hella was. He actually comes on there and shows man certain things. You get me? That man didn't actually know, bro. So I always rate that, bro. And I like how he's bringing his brother through. You get me? He's putting his shine on his big bro. Still shouting out KB all the time, bro. It's all important. Like, all of these are testaments to his character. So I say that to say this. Take what he's saying about his criminal life with a pinch of salt, because, you know, he's talking about the past, innit? So give him his gratitude, bro. Give him his flowers. Give them their flowers from where they've been, from where they are now, man.
So you couldn't have got a job at no point. You couldn't have said, you know what?
Bro, it's not that,
but you just
it's
didn't
not
want
that
to.
easy, bro. Getting a it's a mentality. How it is that easy like in a physical term. Anyone can just go there and get a job, bro. But we're extremely programmable, bro. Especially when
I understand, but if that's the case as well, like you just said, if it's down to mentality, it's a choice.
Yeah, but no, but
We're conditioned in a certain way, but the option or the choice is still there, because there is still people from our community that have gone through the same suffering. That have gone on to get jobs.
Because
you know what's mad, yeah? It's like these two have gone on the interview, but they're governing the interview. It's mad. That's how deep these two are, bro. But you know another thing that pops out to me? Look how deep them two get in conversation. Like, they proper have real combos of substance, bro. I love it, bro. 100%. I love it. Like this, like, bro. And as well as that, yeah, it's true what Broad Day's saying, because, all right, it's not impossible to get a job, bro. It's not impossible for all of us to jump up, go out there and get a job. But for some of us, it's impossible for us to hold that down, because then that becomes a mindset. To get up every day, go out to a 9 to 5, work, come home, sleep, eat, repeat. That is a mindset, bro. We can all get a job, but it's holding the job down, bro. It's a mindset to have to be able to do something like that, man. So I hear what Broad Day's saying, but I also hear what Big Blake's is saying, in the sense of there is people from our community that have been through what we've been through, gone out there, got a job, hold it down, but they've just been able to adapt that mindset. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's all down to the individual person. Can you have that mindset to keep going in that field? Like, do you get me? It's all down to the individual, bro. But let's get into what they were saying about KB, bro, because this stood out to me, man. Like, the camaraderie, bro, that these men have is infectious, bro. I can't lie, bro, and I love to see it, bro, because you don't see a lot of this no more, man. Like, you don't see a lot of people carrying their bread. Like, I think to me, you wouldn't even think KB's in jail the way these men have him. You get what I'm saying? Like, they still make him relevant, bro, and I respect that so much, bro. But let's keep going, man. Let's go.
Has been instrumental, as in, you can do it, bro. Like, do it though, do it, bro. But KB has been instrumental in my life. It's like, I can dream, bro. He makes me believe in my dream. Like, when he's there, I feel like, bro, I can beat up 20 people, bro. Like, he makes me believe, bro. And that's why he's my friend, bro. Like, my brother, our friend, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
See what I'm saying, bro? You can see the love that them man have for KB, man. And you know what, bro? To have a friend like that, bro, that brings the best out of you, bro. You know, there's nothing like that, bro. Because, you know, we've all got friends, bro. We've all got family. They say you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. Sometimes I don't believe that. Sometimes I believe destiny picks the people who's around you. And when someone is around you that brings out them qualities in you, that's destiny, bro. Don't get me wrong. I think that's destiny, bro. When you find someone that you click with, someone that, you know, they know your next sentence, I think that's fate. That type of stuff's destiny, bro. God makes them plans for you. But it's just good to hear, man, like, and it's good to see people with that much camaraderie in this day and age, bro, because nowadays, you know, it's all a backdoor thing. It's all a crabs in a bucket mentality, bro. It's just nice, bro, to hear man speaking about their people like this, bro, and, you know, seeing it in real life time, bro. Like, it's good, man. And, you know, I think a lot of the youth need to look at this, man, because they can learn a lot from this, bro. They can literally learn a lot from this, man.
So it's just like, that's my bro. Like, fuck the road shit, fuck all that. Like, we sit down and have philosophical conversations, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And because he was such a like staple in Brum and that, it's like he just put you lot's name like as some like mythical figures type of thing. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
sorry, to put this out there. Name another artist that's done the same for their friend. There's a very, very, very limited few.
Yeah, he raps his name like he raps you lot's name like his name.
Bro, we're twinning out here, bro.
Broadday and K are synonymous with each other in name.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. Literally, bro. Anywhere you heard KB, he was always shouting out Broaddayblakes, man. So that them two names, like, they just go hand in hand. You get me? And again, man, it just shows the camaraderie that. You know, not everything in the streets is bad, bro. Like, obviously there's bad elements, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never good to just be on the roads doing road things, but there's also good elements as well. It teaches camaraderie, man, loyalty. And I'm not saying it's all over the board, because there's a lot of disloyalty and dishonor in the streets. But when you've got the good of it, bro, you can't beat it, man. When you've got the loyalty, you get me? When you got the discipline, you know what I'm saying? When you got the team that love everybody and no one thinks they're higher than anyone else, everyone's equal. There's nothing better, man. Trust me, bro. There's nothing better. And again, all of those are transferable skills. And this is the thing that's important for the youth to know, especially the ones that are on the road. Them skills, what you got to sell food or to go and do a graft or to go and do a move or a drill, them skills that you're putting into that, if you put that into some corporate thing or some business, bro, but it's just about letting them know that them skills are not, they're not useless, bro. Them same skills you got there, you transfer them to the corporate world or to the legal world, bro. The possibilities are endless, bro. You get me? But it's just about getting that message out there, man. And yeah, Broaddayblakes, bro. Yeah, you're doing a good job still.
But it's
literally. You don't know one.
If you know KB, you know Broadday. If you know Broadday, you know KB. Point blank, period. Yeah. And I'm only known through both of them. Apart from my own personal road shit growing up. But in terms of the industry thing, do you know what I'm saying?
It's because, bro, we're twinning. You see when he raps, bro, he's rapping our life, bro. That's why I feel it so much, bro. I don't need to ever say anything because he's saying it, bro. Like, bro, you're talking about our life, and that's why he's a good person, bro. Because he could be selfish, bro. He could be inconsiderate and not even think about me, bro. Like, oh, I'm just rapping, bro, and it will still be all love. Nothing could change. But my man's very inclusive, bro. You know what real shit he says, bro? It's never I, it's always we, bro. So when he's saying, yo, he will never say I got a deal. Be like, bro, we got a deal. And not just we got a deal. Here's your bread, bro. Here's your bread. Same shit with man. Any bread, yo, here's your bread, bro. It's always we, bro. It's never I.
Boy, there's no I in team and there's no I in we, bro, man. I love that, bro. I love that, bro. A man signed a deal and split his bread with the man then, bro. Like, you can't get more loyal than that, bro. And you know what? It's a testament to their character, bro. But hey, on a different note, Blake, I think you should do motivational speaking, bro. I think you need to be going around the youth. I think you need to be going around the jails and talking your talk, bro, because man's really, really locked into what you're saying, bro, and you're very, very knowledgeable, bro. I just hope that you reach the places where you need to reach. And I don't even need to think or ask. I know you're taking your whole team with you, bro. But it looks like you're all putting in equal work, man. And you're all helping each other to shine, bro. And that is a lesson that the scene can take from this. But guys, make sure you go and check out the whole interview, man. They were talking about a hell of stuff in there. And it was funny as well, bro. Serious, funny. And you can get a lot of knowledge out of it, man. So that's an interview that I will advise people to go and watch. Shout out Armani Take Risks. We got Broaddayblakes. We got Big Blakes, we got KB, shout out the whole of the team. Guys, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the video. Yeah, man, let's go, man. Spill TV, lock in and get locked out. Don't sleep on me.